We have a target way down there. Okay, sorry for the glare. We got real world conditions. Gonna have a little fun. Can you all see this? All right, here we go. Let's go for the one shot, one kill, bro. I like this rifle. You see, I got a haircut. I told him take it all off. How you like this rifle? I'm going to tell you all about this rifle, but my little laser rangefinder tells me that target was 23 meters away. This is genuine wood. It has a thumbhole style stock. It has an integrated cheek rest, right? And it's got this butt pad right here. It comes with this scope. As you see the trigger right there, the safety is forward of that trigger, right? So the safety is inside the trigger guard. This is from the box that it came in. So they're claiming up to 900 feet per second. Now that's going to be with your lighter pellets. If you use heavier pellets, you know, it's not going to reach that, but still. Now remember, in physics, force equals mass times acceleration. In that equation, mass is a constant. It is the mass of your pellet. When you're talking about a pellet with that much mass, believe me, it hits hard. This is for hunting small game or pest removal. Let's go over the loading procedure of this rifle. Okay, so break the barrel. Brace it. Pull it in one smooth motion like so. Now that it is in this position, it is relatively safe. So these are H&N Barracuda Green domed pellets. You will take your pellet, you will insert it head first into there, like so. At this point, you will straighten your barrel. This rifle is now ready to fire. Hey, what's up, man? Are you hungry? Here's my review of Spam Light. It's pretty tasty. Now, the meat in this tin is going to represent a small animal, such as a rabbit, and, you know, the tin part will just add a slightly more difficulty. Okay, our little Spam rabbit is down there. Let's go see what it did. Went in through here. It went through there. Bam. That's the exit wound. Entry wound, exit wound. And of course it went straight through. Check that out, man. So it blew completely out. Now that was short range. That's what it'll do. Alright, let's check out what it did. This was about 15 meters. This was our second shot. That's the entry wound. And it went pretty much straight. Went in here, boom. Straight through, blew out the back. And, you know, it went completely through, right? It blew out the back, just as the first one. I shoot in these woods right here. Engagement ranges are going to be very close, just because there's not a lot of, you know, straightaways, so to speak, right? So that range that you saw that shot, that's actually extremely realistic if I were to hunt in these woods. At a relatively realistic distance, at least for me, in my environment, you know, if you were to shoot at a rabbit or something, it's going to go clean through. Squirrels, definitely. Rabbits, definitely. Would this go through a raccoon? Yes, in my opinion. Would this go through the skull of a coyote? Again, yes, in my opinion. Look, this would actually go through the skull of a human being. This is not a toy. Don't mess around with this, okay? Don't point it at anything that you don't want to not be alive anymore. This is my first Benjamin air gun. Now, Benjamin is a brand that's related to CROSMAN, and I actually have numerous CROSMANs. You can almost think of Benjamin and CROSMAN, forgive me for saying so, but you can almost think of the Benjamin line as deluxe line of CROSMAN sometimes. This is a huge rifle. This is physically the longest air gun that I own. Alright, let's just have a little more fun with this rifle. Remember when you were a kid and, you know, before all your responsibilities, and you took your little BB gun out into the woods and you just did a little bit of plinking with some cans and so forth? All right. Last one, my friends. Adios. Oh, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. All right. And then there was one, huh? Vaya con Dios. Vegetable can. As for the genuine wood stock, love it. Love it. It leads to a more balanced rifle, as I've said before. If this were synthetic, the balance would be different, okay? I like the balance, the feel, I like the attractive appearance. So generally, I'm never going to say no to a free scope, because I like to be able to start shooting right out of the box. For the ranges that I shoot at, right, these very close engagement ranges, that scope is more than enough. It's fine for me. About 20 to 30 meters, all my kills are going to be within there. Within that range, I'm not exaggerating when I say this 25 cal is the Grim Reaper itself. It is death. It is death. This rifle will run you about $300. I'll include a link. About $300. If things go south, this will pay for itself, essentially, for small game hunting, pest removal, and just saving you the ammunition for your real guns. There's no reason to use ammo for your real guns, a real gun, if you can take the animal with this. Right, it's also more quiet than a real gun. I got a sticker. It's a repair sticker for a Splatterburst target. Let me just shoot just the sticker. All right, can you all see that little sticker? How far can I zoom out and you can still see it? Okay, I think you can still see it from there. There you go. Alright, so there you go. There's our little sticker. I know it's close range, but still, if there was a varmint over there or something. There it goes. Blew it off the branch. Alright. There you go, YouTube. When I was 10 years old, I was in the Philippines at a carnival shooting tiny little plastic dinosaurs and stuff to win prizes, you know, little rows of those, shooting them with a little air gun. Not unlike that shot that I just took. Ain't it freaking amazing how like countries get invaded when this is not a real firearm, obviously, but that's not the point. You know, whether air gun or not, you're training to develop those skills, that many of which will carry over to a real firearm. It's amazing that there are wars, but of course the governments of the world don't want an armed and trained population. Do you know how big a human head, you know how big of a target that is when you're used to shooting, you know, like little bullseye-sized targets? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the veterans out there. My dad's a Vietnam veteran. Kill or be killed. If you have the luxury of just hunting a squirrel or something, count your blessings. You know, one thing I've learned about the effectiveness is of what's been called the Viet Cong squat. It takes a bit of flexibility. But this is altogether a useful rifle. I gotta tell you, the two most common questions I get from everybody out there, from you guys. One, people will say basically how to defend their house. Like squirrels are eating their way into someone's attic or the backyard. Some sort of animal is eating up their garden. Some animal is digging up their garden, right? So backyard ranges, we're talking super close range. Yeah, this thing will annihilate anything within you if you have a normal sized yard, yeah. The other question, can it kill this, can it kill that? Like I said, this will go through the skull of a coyote. So yeah, it can kill a coyote. This is what you bring out when you really want to make something not be alive anymore, okay? As far as a fun gun, like a sweet little shooter that you're gonna traipse around in the woods with, you know, maybe taking shots of opportunity, it's a bit heavy and bulky for that. That's gonna be a workout. So do I feel comfortable spending $300 on this? Do I feel I got my money's worth as a person who watches the market and knows the prices of the air guns and their capabilities? Yes, I actually do believe that this is worth the price. And just so you know, guys, $300 is my ceiling. I don't currently go higher than $300 for any air gun. So this is perfect for me. This is the high end of what I'll spend, and I don't regret it at all. Highly recommended for preppers, small game hunting, and pest control. If you like air guns, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to my channel. And I also cover knives, swords, multi-tools, and tomahawks. Go ahead and subscribe. Consider super thanks. Okay, this has been We All Juggle Knives and Air Guns. I'm out.